Yes, and we are live. So it's good evening from Nigeria, but good morning, good afternoon from wherever you're watching us from. But here in Lagos, Nigeria, it is good evening. And I'm thanking people that will be catching us, that will be watching us live, and those that will be watching the replay. Thank you so much for joining us. And if you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Adiola Tolushe. I'm a Christian, I'm a wife, I'm a mom of two beautiful girls, ages 3 and 5, so they're still toddlers. I used to work for the federal government of my country, but now I'm retired after 14 years. So I'm a stay-at-home mom now, and I run my business fully by the side. So that's about me. So today I have my beautiful sister all the way from Kenya. So I won't let the cat out of the bag. I'm going to allow her to introduce herself. So over to you, sis.
Hi, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from my side. Thanks so much, Adiola, for having me on your page today. As Adiola said, my name is Maximila. I'm from Kenya, and I'm really delighted to meet a sister, an African like me. It's really great. Yeah. So, by profession, I'm an humanitarian aid worker. I'm a wife, I'm a mother to three boys, and I also run this digital business on the side. And I would say I'm a glad digital business owner. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sis. So I want to ask, how did you find out about this business? Let me ask that one first.
Wow. I like the way people ask me how I came to, start a digital business because a lot of people who know me know that I'm somebody who is always very skeptical about anything online. But anyway, um, the main reason why I bumped into this business was because I was looking. Why? I was looking for something that I would do that was flexible. And the reason why I was looking for something different is because the type of job I do means traveling a lot. And basically, that means being away from my boys. And being a mother of boys, everybody knows boys and the adrenaline and, activities and not games in school. They're always in events here and there. And the fact that I was missing a lot, on those activities and just being there with them was really making me feel bad. So for me, I was looking for that time flexibility. I wanted something that I could do at my flexible hours, at the same time maximize on the time that I'm with these boys as they grow. Because again, once we lose on the time with them, we'll never gain back, that time, and we'll regret it. So I was just scrolling on Facebook. Don't ask me what I was scrolling. Just looking at people's feed and all that. Then I bumped into this lady from Uganda. She had this lovely video. She was having this tablet and talking about opportunities for flexible hours and all that. And then there was that bit for signing up, and I was like, this looks interesting. Let me see what's inside here. And since I really knew my why, yeah, there was a 90 minutes a video to be watched. And I took time. I took time to watch that thing because I really wanted to understand what exactly this lady from Uganda was telling people. And trust you me, Adiola, when I watched that video, that was my breakthrough. There was no turning point for me. Yeah, of course, I asked her questions, just to be sure that what I was getting myself into was real, and she really stood out to answer my questions, showed me the credibility of this business, and that's how I found myself, starting. I didn't turn back. Yeah, so that's my story.
Wow, interesting. You talked about, like children growing up very fast, and if you're not careful, we are not there, and then people always say that children will not remember that you paid their school fees. What they will remember is that, oh, my mom was there for my school play, for my opening day, for taught me how to ride a bike, taught me how to read the Bible, and once that we have lost that bond, it's almost
Yeah.
impossible to gain it back. So there's nothing as rewarding as having that time freedom to be able to raise our children the way we want.
Actually,
Interesting.
up to date, my firstborn, on his sixth birthday, I was not there, and that is something he still remembers up to date. And he's already 10 years old, but he still remembers that, Mom, my sixth birthday, you had to work, you are not there. So you can imagine.
Thank God that that would happen again, because I can't imagine
Exactly.
that having to happen often. It can be
Yeah,
really heartbreaking for moms. It can be really
yeah,
heartbreaking. And you were saying something that you were scrolling on Facebook and then you saw, while some people are playing on the social media, and some people are actually making a
exactly.
living and making money. Yeah, wow, interesting. Interesting. So now you're a digital business owner, but while you were about starting or when you started, did you have any struggles? And if you did, how were you able to overcome the struggles?
Of course, sure, sure. Just like any other business, yeah. Of course, there are always a bit of challenges here and there, but again, it depends on how you decide to handle those challenges. Yeah. For me, it was about having that positive mindset because I'd already seen this and I saw the opportunity in it. My first challenge definitely was the tech survey bit. Yeah, I was not really sure if they wanted some technical things to be done, and if they wanted that, my computer knowledge is a bit basic to the office package. Yeah, the one I applied at work. So if there were anything to do with IT and software and all that, I was a bit worried because that is something I knew I could not do. Yeah. And of course, this is something I asked my mentor. And my mentor told me that imagine what, you don't have to be tech savvy. Yeah. And if there's anything that you don't understand, we have this training site that gives you all details. Yeah. Of whatever you want to access. And then another challenge that I had was the fact that for me, I've always known that I'm an introvert, and coming in front of people to talk on the screen is just a no-no for me. I remember one year down the line when I was starting, I was talking to my coach, sorry, my mentor, and I was asking her, is there any other way I can do this business without coming in front of people and talking? And she told me, you see, we are doing network marketing, and with network marketing, you have to talk to people. Doesn't matter whether it's physical, doesn't matter whether it is, virtually, but our main tool will be social media. You have to use the social media to reach out to those people. Otherwise, there's no reason for you to have started this business, you see. So, yeah, I went through the training site and started getting the idea and getting more information about communication, public speaking, how to make videos. I just found my confidence developing. Yeah, from nowhere, I could now start doing those go lives. I could do my videos, and that confidence just started growing. So from challenge to a confident woman, and look at me today talking with Adiola, and we are discussing all these things. So I would say that for me, those were the two main challenges that I'd started with, and of course, I overcame them. Yeah.
Wow, amazing. Our stories is like almost the same. Like for me, I never like ever use social media. I just come maybe on my birthdays to Facebook and then respond to people that
Exactly.
said, "Oh, happy birthday." So when I said, I was like, "Oh, I have to put myself out there," and then I'm like, I just know basic knowledge of computer,
Of course.
and then we're like, "Don't worry, there's a video-based training." And when I saw the training said, I was like, "Oh my goodness!" Like you don't even have to be tech savvy. All you just need to do is just to follow the videos, and they're just in like short form, so they're not long. No, you won't get bored. I'm like, oh wow, that this is actually a blessing. So for anyone that is looking at us, we are two Africans, we are two mothers reaching out to you, talking about an opportunity that has changed lives, has changed our lives, and is still going to be changing life, and is still changing life. So if you are interested, like for us, the first point of call was for us to get to know about the business by watching the free 90 minutes webinar. So reach out to me, reach out to Maxilla, any of us, whoever you resonate with, reach out to. All we just need from you is just your first name and a valid email address, and we'll send you the details. When you get the information, you can now make that informed decision whether this is for you or not. So brings me to this question. You're a mom, you're a wife, you travel, I know your work, you travel all over, and then you still run this business. How do you marry all of this? How do you juggle all of this? And you're still looking put together, cool, calm, and collected. How do you do all of this?
I like that question, and a lot of people inquiring have always asked me that question. Yeah, because for them they feel like if you decide to do a digital business, it means taking on like fully the way you do your 8 to 5 job. But I'm here to tell people that what we are talking about here, this opportunity, it's a flexible opportunity, flexible in a way that you only have to create the time that you are available. Like for me, 1 hour, 2 hours in the evening is enough. Yeah, enough for me. And for some people, they can decide to be early birds. They wake up as early as 5 to 6 to 7, and they give it their all. Yeah, because the fact that we have automated systems that do 90% of the work, makes it even easier for us. We only input 10%. And for me, the 10%, I can only give it 1 hour or, 2 hours. So basically, it means on the days I'm not traveling, I'm at home. By 5 o'clock, when I'm back at the house, we are doing homework, talking what happened here and there. Yeah. When the kids go to bed, I have my time from 8 in the evening, to do everything that I have. So it's doable. It's not like this digital business will take over, your professional job if you're working. No, it is something that whoever wants to do can also still do it at the side. Yeah. So yeah, that is how I manage my time.
Interesting. You can always work on your own terms. That's why I love this business. Okay, so you're an African, you live in Africa, you don't live abroad. So a lot of people ask that, oh, okay, is it possible to run this business in Africa and be successful? So please, what do you have to say to that?
I think part of the answer you even answered it. We are Africans. My sister here is a Nigerian, and I'm a proud Kenyan. And here we are. We are doing this business. So first thing I need to let our viewers know is that for those who have watched the webinar, or for anybody who will be watching the 90 minutes webinar, many a times they tend to watch it only like once, one webinar, and it happens that during that specific video, there's no African who was there. Probably the only Canadians and Asians. Then they come back to you and they're like, "Is this business for Africans?" Yeah. So I would challenge them to keep watching, because there's the automated emails that we keep sending them, with a link to watch webinar replays and all that. So as you continue watching and watching, you realize those videos keep changing, and people from all walks, all races, all races in the continent always come on those videos. So yes, we are Africans. This is doable. We are doing it from Africa. So nothing should deter you from doing it if you are an African like us. Sure.
Yeah, thank you. And to add to that, our business is not tied down by location, thankfully. All you need is your phone, your laptop, and access to internet. Once you have that, you can run your business anywhere in the world. We see people that even live abroad that come home, and then when they come home, the business is still running, they're still doing their business. So location has got nothing to do with your running your own business. So be rest assured that even if you live in Africa, you can run this business successfully. Okay,
Sure.
so before we go, I want you to talk to people that are looking online. They want to earn income too online, and then they don't know how to go about it. They don't know what to do, but they are watching us today. What do you have to tell them?
Oh, sure, sure. So, just like my story, Adiola, if you know your why, if you know your main reason, yeah, the reason why you want to change something in your life, there's nothing that can deter you from starting from, wherever you are, yeah. I knew my why. I gave it an opportunity to watch this lady's video on Facebook, yeah. Facebook, which is a place that I rarely went, just like Idiola. We only went there to put our birthday photos and occasions, nice occasions. But this was me also giving it a chance, watching a 90 minutes webinar. So nothing should deter you, from looking into something. Of course, something I want to tell my fellow Africans, I realized a lot of us are very skeptical. Yes, skepticism is okay. It is healthy. What you need to do is do your research. Yeah. By research, basically, it means just watching those webinars, getting to understand what exactly they are talking about. Yeah. Then ask the questions. Whoever you saw the video from, text them, send them emails, let them answer your questions so that you can also do your due diligence and get to know what exactly you are getting yourself into. Yeah. And of course, once you get all these things and you still feel you resonate with this business, what is deterring you from starting? And as you watch the business, you watch the webinars, the video keeps saying, the money back guarantee, the 30 days money back guarantee, such that you know very well that when you pay the joining fee, which is the 149 US dollars, yeah, should you change your mind within the 30 days, you will still be refunded. That is how, credible and transparent we are. So even me, yeah, I had the skepticism. Yeah, I watched the webinars, I had the questions I asked, and of course I saw that they can refund me once I join. I didn't even think twice. I paid because I knew that I had 30 days, to think it through. So what is keeping you from trying out this opportunity, guys? You will not regret it. Personally, let me just add, Adiola, that ever since I started, I want to acknowledge the global network that I have formed. Lately I come online and I talk with the people from some countries that I only read in my geography, like Lithuania. Last week I was interviewing a lady from Lithuania. I had to go back to my German, geography to check where exactly is Lithuania. Then Haiti, we just hear it about, the disasters and all that. I get a lady from Haiti and I'm like, oh, wow, the opportunity to connect globally with such people, the flexibility. And there's so many things we can talk about, the benefits we're getting from this business. So moms outside them, especially if you're a nursing mom and probably you don't want to leave your baby when the baby is still young, after your period of maternity has ended. Why not give this an opportunity? Just look through it before you go back to your work and see if this is something that you can try out. Who knows? Maybe this is the opportunity that will make you not even go back to that professional job. You never know. So the time is now. Start now, yeah, because 1 year down the line, someone will be looking at Adiola's page and scrolling and seeing this interview, and they're like, "Oh no, I remember this video. I wished I started when they were talking about it." So it's never too late. The time is now. Try it out. Over to you, Adela.
Thank you so much. Like you were saying that nursing mom, because of this business, I was able to say that after 14 years, I wasn't working for the government again, and I want to work for myself and take care of my children. I would not have been able to do that if this business, I had not found this business. But this business has given me that opportunity. So we are reaching out to you that give it, just come watch the webinar, and then from there make up your mind if it's for you or not. Like she said,
Exactly.
pay the 149. It's money back, as in you get your money back 100%, so you don't have anything to lose. But if you are tired of the life you are living now, you're living from paycheck to paycheck, you don't have time for your children, this is an opportunity for you to get that life that you've always wanted, to live life on your own terms. So nothing will change except you take that step and you change it for yourself. So you have to take your destiny by your hands. And that's what we are telling people today. So that's all we have for you this evening. Thank you so much for joining us, and thanks to those that will be catching the replay. And a big thank you to my sis. Thank you for coming. I've had an
Thank
amazing
you.
time with you. It's been
Thanks to
interesting, insightful. So thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. So thank you, our viewers, and have a great evening. Yeah, bye for now.
bye.
Bye.